Please be seated. Welcome to the Alabama School for the Deaf commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. Make sure the graduation ceremony is visually accessible to everyone. Please keep your balloons or other items at or below seat level. Thank you. I'd like to recognize our special guests, our 2022 seniors, their families and friends, our AIDB president, Dr. John Massia, and his wife, Dr. Nancy Massia, Miss Vera Hendricks, Vice President of AIDB Instructional Programs. Also, our AIDB's President's staff are here, and our AIDB Vice President's staff. Also, lastly, I want to recognize our commencement speaker, Raven Sutton, who is an ASD alumni. She's a survivor resource specialist at Deaf Dawn in Washington, D.C., and also an ASL performer. We have board members here today with us. I want to thank Reverend and Mrs. Philip Brown, Mr. William Dobbs, Mr. and Mrs. Ron Garrett, Mr. Clarence Haynes, and Mr. and Mrs. Jackie Smith. Thank you for coming. Now I'd like to recognize and thank the leadership and foundation of ASD, the department directors, and the principal's office administrative assistant. Miss Amy Locke, Miss Rachel Neighbors, Miss Delvitra Calvin, Mr. Walter Ripley, Miss Teresa Tackett, and my right arm, Mrs. Ava Ballard. Thank you for coming and supporting our seniors. Now I want to talk to our seniors. Congratulations to all of you. You've come a long way, and this is not the end of your journey. It's just a new journey for you to begin your lives as ASD graduates. You will show what Limitless Spirit is all about. Believe in yourself and your abilities to succeed. I'm so proud of you and know that you leave here as proud graduates of this school that we all love and cherish. Before you leave today, thank everyone who helped you on your journey, your parents, ASD staff, and others. Congratulations. Now I am proud to let you know who this year's salutatorian is. It's Mr. Logan Freeman. To be in the top 2 of your class means you have worked hard and done even more than it takes to be successful. Logan is extraordinary, an example of dedication and effort. Logan Freeman, if you'll please stand. Thank you, Logan. Now I'm proud to introduce our valedictorian. To be valedictorian, you must be the very best academically among your class of peers. This person exemplifies the best in academics and more. Our valedictorian this year is Chanel Taylor. So Chanel, come on up.
Good afternoon, respected teachers, dorm staff, administrators, parents, and amazing class of 2022. Before I start, I'd like to thank all the teachers for coming through this year with us. And I'd like to ask all the graduates stand up and join me in giving all the teachers a round of applause. First, I want to say congratulations. We've done it. All the hard work has finally paid off, and we are ready to take the next big step in life beyond high school. I am honored to be chosen to speak today to reflect our collective journey this year. If I were to think of one word that would describe this journey, it would be unprecedented. Unprecedented is defined as having never done or known something before. And I'm sure that all of you have heard this word countless times over the past year as our world has normalized this as it correlates to COVID-19. But here, I would like to connect this word with all of you. You are unprecedented, and your high school experience is one that has never been known before. For example, we have had a roller coaster over the past few years. Months-long quarantines to distant learning, having to have masks in class, countless assignments from Google Classroom, monster-fueled all-nighters. All of this is our crazy roller coaster rides that have been unprecedented, never seen before in the history of education. Every graduating class from ASD is unique. Because, let's be honest, every batch of ASD students is a special one. Maybe not the underclassmen we so lovingly dislike. So little things we began to cherish, like getting field trips, getting an opportunity to get off campus. So I would like for us to recognize what we have gone through and that we are ready for the real world. It is important to remember that no matter what people say about your disability, you have to do whatever it takes to make you happy. Nobody knows you better than you know yourself, and you know what it takes for you to be skilled in your life and to achieve in your life. So I want to share with you this painting that we have. It was painted by our Valedictorian, Logan Freeman. And our painting is called, yes, Dream Big and Make It Happen. And this talks about our big goal in life. Set it and go for it. You have to make it happen. So in this picture, it shows our class and our excitement, our celebration here at graduation. Celebrating 4 years of work in high school. This captures our pride, our hard work throughout the years. You see us here in cap and gowns with our arms raised in victory that we finally made it. And this is a day we've been waiting for to enter into a new chapter in our lives. So thank you, Logan Freeman, for this artwork. Okay. I'm concluding my speech with many thank yous. Thank you to my parents, my mom especially, and my family, who've been with me through every step of the way to make sure for making me the young, Black, successful woman I am today. Thank you for my teachers who've taught me, and we can't forget Miss Evelyn Jordan. Thank you for the time I spent in her office getting on her nerves. Thank you to the dorm staff, Miss Melanie Jones and Stephanie Morgan. and Kim Miller for dealing with me while staying in the dorm over these years. I really appreciate you. And a big thanks to my guidance counselor, Miss Donna McGee, who has helped me with applications, financial aid, and collecting different information to help me be prepared to start off to college. She's so sweet and hardworking, and I'm so proud and looking forward to the future and to thrive and become the best in my field in criminal justice. So thank you, everyone here at ASD. Thank you to my ASD family. Thank you for your support and being with me through this journey. It wouldn't be anything without you. I would not be standing here today without you. The most important thing in your life is to live your life with integrity and not to give in to peer pressure. Live with integrity, live with pride. Don't let others influence you and change your mind. Be true to yourself. And again, congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Chanel. It's my pleasure and honor to introduce the president of the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind. We are proud to have Dr. John Massia as our AIDB president. He makes service to the students and clients at ASD and AIDB his top priority. He's an example to us all. Dr. John Massia. Say congratulations. I am very proud of you all. Your families, y'all stay in touch, okay?
Good afternoon. Welcome, class of 2022. Today is a celebration of all that is good about Alabama School for the Deaf, our students, teachers, staff, and families. It's wonderful to observe among you that positive energy that comes on graduation day. I'm excited about the future for each of our students graduating today. You have the potential to be all you want to be. I am enormously proud of the class of 2022. Each one of you has worked very hard to realize your limitless potential. You have persevered and worked toward achieving your goals in a very determined way. You have all grown in a way that you should be proud of, and now you are ready to transition to a new, exciting chapter in your lives. As you move forward, I want to share a roadmap of character traits and actions that will serve you well through all of the varied courses your life will take after today. Have a positive spirit. Demonstrate a strong work ethic by going above and beyond. Encourage and work well with others. Engage actively in solving problems. Remain flexible and optimistic during difficult times. And there will be difficult times. There will be great times as well. Maintain your integrity. Make good decisions. Do what you say you will do. Tell the truth. Accept responsibility for your actions. Have mutual respect. Seek to understand the viewpoint of others. Listen and communicate with courtesy. Recognize the strengths and contributions of others. Live by the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. President Dwight D. Eisenhower once said, "Accomplishment will prove to be a journey, not a destination." To you, the class of 2022, I wish you the best on your journey of accomplishment, and we know that you all will accomplish great things. Now, it is my honor to introduce Raven Sutton, who is one of our own. She's family. A native of Alabama, Raven graduated from ASD in 2013 as the class valedictorian. She is the third generation to attend ASD after her grandmother, Etta Carter, and her father, Percy Carter. She received a bachelor's and master's degrees in social work from Gallaudet University. Her goal is to develop her own practice as a dance therapist for the at-risk youth community. She believes that self-expression plays a valuable part in discovering who you are. Currently, Raven is a survivor resource specialist for deaf, domestic, and sexual violence survivors at Deaf Dawn in Washington, D.C. Raven is a dancer and an ASL performer. She has had a passion for dancing since her early childhood. Her love for music and dancing made her realize that the music industry is not accessible to the deaf community. As a content creator, Raven has gained the platform to spread deaf awareness to many of her followers. She created compelling content that went viral and garnered the attention of companies such as Twitter and historic publications such as Vogue magazine and the New York Times. Her goal is to be able to work in the music industry as an ASL performer to interpret music and advocate for inclusivity and access. Please welcome home our own Raven Sutton.
Wow, that was a beautiful introduction. Thank you, Dr. Massia. Congratulations, class of 2022. You all should be so proud of yourselves. I know you're very excited to get your diploma, so I'm not going to hold you too long, I promise. It'll be short and sweet. I want to thank you again for that wonderful introduction and for inviting me here to speak today. I am honored to join you in celebrating this amazing milestone. It's very humbling. 9 years ago today, I stood in the exact same spot as I am giving a speech, as the valedictorian speech in front of my graduating class. So I had some of the same emotions going through my mind that you may feel today: happiness, excitement, fear, anxiety. During my time here at ASD, I can remember being involved with cheerleading, and I remember the dorm wars. Senior year we had cheers and different things going on at Pruitt Hall and at Thornton Hall, the independent dorm. But I'm not saying I'm the best, but I won each dorm I was in for the dance competition. So just letting you know. But ASD provided me with a once-in-a-lifetime experience and opportunities that I think if I went to other schools, I wouldn't have had them. I was able to join the youth leadership camp in Oregon and participate in the academic bowl, and most importantly, it was really here at ASD that helped me find my identity as a deaf woman, a black deaf woman. You know, before, I guess my identity was as a deaf person. I wasn't really aware of it. I didn't meet other deaf people in my school that were like me until I came here. And everyone was like me. My teachers, the students, everybody was using sign language, and that really impacted me and showed who I am, showed me who I am. So after I graduated from ASD, I enrolled in Gallaudet University, and my identity as a deaf woman, I really was more profound. I was around other deaf individuals. I fought for other deaf people. And when I went into Gallaudet, you know, I compared, you know, ASD, we all had the same culture, we had the same language, we were all the same. We didn't have to fight for access. You know, I had all the resources I needed. With the people here, they understood our needs. That we needed ASL, we didn't need any extra accommodations. We didn't have to fight for accommodations. We didn't have those issues here. And I realized that it was a safe haven. And when you're in a safe place, it's easy to forget that the rest of the world has a larger population of people that we share this world with, and they may not understand our needs. And we have to educate them. We have to fight for access and equal access. I'd like to share a poem with you. It's my favorite poet. It's by Tupac Shakur, and it's called "The Rose That Grew from Concrete." Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete? Proving nature's law is wrong. It learned to walk without having feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its dreams, it learned how to breathe fresh air. Long live the rose that grew from the concrete when no one else ever cared. This poem is a testament to life. Most of you may have your next steps planned after graduation, but some of you may not. Some of you may start work right away, and maybe some of you have decided other endeavors. Should you have life all figured out right now? Some of our favorite artists, favorite writers, actors, celebrities, they didn't have everything figured out after high school. Some of them didn't get their stardom until later in adult years. When I went into Gallaudet, I was going to be psychology. That was my major. That was my plan. I took some classes, and then I realized, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. You know, I took the classes that I took, I just didn't feel like they fit me. So I wasn't sure what to do, so I started checking into other classes to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. And you know, I still hadn't decided what my career was going to be. I went into I decided maybe social work. So I talked with the chair of that department, and they asked me, what do you want to do? Forget about the classes, but what is it that you want to do in life? I said, well, I want to help people. I've always, in my youth, helped other people. Not really thought about myself. I just want, be like a therapist or maybe, and dance and, apply that to, my self-expression to helping people. I want to combine those two things. And she looked at me and she said, well, that's social work. So you already know what you want. So that helped me make my life decision. So I could be a performer, and that was the dream that I had for myself. So I really had to listen to myself to find the best career choice for me. So I got my undergraduate degree in social work, and then I went on to graduate and get my master's degree also in social work. And then I went to work for Deaf Dawn, where I'm working now, and really, I want to work with domestic violence. I felt like I want to try and have different experiences, so that I can, gain knowledge and how the system works, and I'm learning different experiences, and that really helps me to really benefit my future, job opportunities. So now I'm like working different hats. So I'm working with domestic violence, and then COVID hit, and I started signing popular songs on social media, and that video went viral. So I was shocked about that. I really didn't expect everyone to be watching my video, and I had a lot of followers on social media, and people were looking at me and seeing me on the dance floor, and I was like, no, calm down. I don't need all this fame and attention. But I realized that was a platform that I had. I could use it. Now I have people's attention. I could use it to share knowledge about the deaf community. A lot of people don't know about the deaf community, that deaf people can dance, deaf people can enjoy music, deaf people can do all kinds of things. We just can't hear. You know what I mean? So I use that platform to show, people, so that open their minds and hearts to learn more about the deaf community. And now, social media, I'm a social media influencer and working with different brands and different companies and educating them and advocating for deaf people. So I think that I don't know if that's what I'll be doing for the rest of my life, but I'm doing dance and I'm doing social work, and I don't know if that's the plan God has for me, but I'm very open to that opportunity. So Dr. Massey mentioned that I interviewed with the New York Times and Vogue magazine. I mean, that was very different. I was like, me? Little old me from Alabama? The New York Times? Vogue magazine? Okay, I'm not complaining. You are very talented and creative and destined for greatness. There's something written in the stars for you. So don't limit yourself. Dream big. The world is big, and you need to dream big. Try to learn new things every chance you get. Don't limit yourself. Learn a new language. Travel around the world. Do it. You will have people that will try to tell you, oh, don't do that. You can't do that. That will never work. Don't let them put fear into your dreams. Don't let them do it. You have people who believe in you, but sometimes they'll turn you away because of your disability. But don't believe them or let them hinder your growth. Let your haters become your motivators. If they tell you 5 reasons why you can't do something, you show them 10 reasons why you can do it. One thing as young people that we tend to do is add more stress to ourselves than needed. Like by the time I'm 25, I should be married and have children, have a house, and all this kind of stuff. Don't add extra stress to yourself. Take your time to explore the world. Learn about who you are, your identity, what life means to you, and have fun doing that. Don't stress yourself out. When you're 20s, just enjoy life. Spend time in your 30s. You got 30s and your 40s, to settle down. But right now, live it up. Stand tall with your chin up. And speak and walk your truth. Now, the last tidbit that I want to give you before I leave is a quote. When you think about self-doubt and self-pity and begin to self-sabotage, ask yourself this: what's a stage without a person standing on it sharing their story? What's more important, the flower that grows or the roots beneath the soil that feed and make that flower grow to what it is today? What's more important, the finished product or the starting place? Again, thank you and congratulations.
I would like to ask Ms. Vera Hendricks to present our speaker. We have a gift for you. So, yes, just a surprise.
Raven, on behalf of the Alabama School for the Deaf and AIDB, I want to present you with this gift of appreciation. It's a print of Manning Hall. And I'm going to take the liberty of saying that I was her high school director at one point, so I take credit. She's as good as she is because of me.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Vera. Now, there's another gift as well from our seniors. So I'd like to ask a couple of our amazing seniors to come forward to present the senior class gift. Please welcome Addison Taylor and Mia Nelson to present it. Hello. Class of 2022, we want to give $250 to our underwater robotics team. Thank you, seniors, for that gift. Wow, that's awesome. Now I would like to ask AIDB board member, Mr. Jackie Smith, if he would come up and present the AIDB Trustees Award. Jackie Smith. Thank you, Principal Paul. Good afternoon, everyone. Ooh, this light's bright. I'm Jackie Smith. I currently serve on the Board of Trustees for AIDB. Also, I'm an ASD alumni. When I was graduating, it was exactly 50 years ago, right here on this stage. So just imagine how long ago that was. Most people can't imagine 50 years. And it's my honor to present the AIDB Board of Trustees Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to one of our seniors who are outstanding. So it's my honor to present the check of $1,000 to, let's see who it is, Jessica Morris. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Smith, and all of our Board of Trustees. Do appreciate it. Now I'd like to announce the recipients of various scholarships. So seniors, as I call your name, please stand and be recognized for your achievements. First of all, Yossi Roberts Award for $250 each from the Alabama Association of the Deaf was presented to Jessica Morris and Sasha Daly. Alabama Black Deaf Advocates Association presented a scholarship of $200 to Chanel Taylor. The ASD Alumni Association awarded 2 awards, one for the scholar and one for the outstanding worker. One was to Chanel Taylor, who will get $500, and one to Addison Taylor, who received $250. So if y'all stand. The IDB Foundation managed Foy Covington Scholarship of $1,000 was presented to Addison Taylor. The AIDB Foundation Award, the Fred Houston Award, $500, was presented to Logan Freeman. The AIDB Foundation managed Thomas Goolsby Citizenship Award, $250, was presented to Jessica Morris. The IDB Foundation managed William Bill Biggs Scholarship of $2,500, presented to Chanel Taylor. Congratulations, ASD seniors. Okay. Now it's time to award our seniors their diplomas. Dr. Massia, having satisfactorily completed the prescribed course of study in conformity with the graduation requirements and standards established by the AIDB Board of Trustees. I am very proud to present to you the 2022 graduating class of the Alabama School for the Deaf.
Principal Saunders, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind, I now confer upon you the diploma of the Alabama School for the Deaf and officially congratulate each of you upon your graduation. And I express appreciation to Mr. Saunders, our principal, the faculty and staff in assisting you to reach your goals. Congratulations.
Seniors, please stand. Line up for your diplomas. And I would like to ask our president, Dr. John Massia, our vice president, Ms. Vera Hendricks, our graduation speaker, Ms. Raven Sutton, and high school director, Ms. Amy Locke, to join us for the presentation of the diplomas. Ready? Are y'all ready, seniors? Okay. Sasha Joy Daly from Montevallo. Bailey Glenn Durrett from Columbiana. Cameron Maria Edmondson from Lynette. Logan Dondre Freeman from Madison. Autumn Francis Harvey from Pelham. Tristan Curtis Jensen from Moody. Maurice Darrell Massey from Montgomery. Jessica Lynn Morris from Talladega. Mia Faith Nelson from Florala. Aaliyah Lynette Sharp from Montgomery. Addison Jonathan Taylor from Gunnersville. Chanel Faith Taylor from Tuscaloosa. Darren Alana Thomas from Talladega. Kayla Ashley Tucker from East Teboga. I would like to recognize our seniors as our newest ASD graduates. If they'll stand. A round of applause for them. Also want to express our sincere thanks to our outstanding interpreters for the ASL and voicing, Stephen Kane, Rosemary Chappell, Nancy Hayes, Jamie Hill, and Dawn Vanzo. Thank you for providing us with full accessibility for everyone here so we can really enjoy this day of celebration for our graduates. Thank you, Jessica Brummett, for sharing with us your talent as an outstanding pianist. The music was beautiful. And thanks to our photographer, who always takes beautiful photographs, Bob Crisp. Do want to make an announcement? Our graduates will be receiving guests. Our graduates will go around. Don't leave, just wait till all graduates get around and out this front door. Our graduates will receive guests out here because of the rain. Now, I want to ask everyone to stand to honor our ASD graduates. Please wait for the graduates to leave the auditorium before moving into the aisles to exit. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the most recent graduates of the Alabama School for the Deaf, the class of 2022. Congratulations.